So now that I've had a few days to psych myself out about all the different ways I could have fallen into a trap and all the different unlikely scenarios that could have occurred, today I got some comments from Shirayama on Discord that I find very heartening, asking me if I've won the game. Let's see what actually happened. Okay, so we teleported. Trapeze. Okay. We had to get into 2 fights for Undermountain. Let's start with the first. And we'll just watch what happens. I can only fight 3 battles before we run out of gems. Images he gets. Well, of course, some of my guys run out of gems. Okay. Hahaha! There's my illusory army. Alright. We're buffing ourselves. Defense of 23. Is that the best we can manage? There go the Valkyries. Alright. Surprise! I don't even know what I'm fighting. Sacred, enchanted blood, unholy weapons are very bad for me. Because everything I have is sacred. Oh! Long dead Zots don't fly, but they look pretty freaking cool. Oh, I see you in the back. Ah. Okay, we have our warriors coming in ahead of the illusory army. So, Valkyries with their fear and their fate twist and their glamour, which apparently doesn't provide them with enough images for a protracted battle. Then we have our Fae coming in, very high defenses, a nightmare aura. All kinds of stuff buffing them. 30 defense looks pretty good, don't it? I changed out... I should have in the mix... A couple of them should have swords of sharpness, just in case they were particularly tough Oni, and others are using the spear. It looks like darkness is giving us a penalty of -3. And then you also start getting harassment penalties if it goes long. We still have an unending torrent of garbage. We just have an unending torrent of garbage we're throwing at them. They're off script, just doing what they feel like. So you also have crap tons of undead. Which my illusions and my fear aren't going to help me with. However, we should have had some pain spells thrown in as well. Their morale should be diving right. So we used a lot of gems. What's that? I think that was my own guy blasting that. Don't use up more gems than you need to, guys. Please. How you looking? Please tell me you guys aren't wasting all my gems, okay? We need those. Yeah, it's over. Battle 2. I was also second guessing whether or not I should be in the arena battle. Okay, this is me on this side now. Oh, a golem. Good choice. My electric things won't work. He's regenerating. He's resistant to all the weapons I use. He's got a poison cloud, so my illusions won't work. He's got illusions of his own. Magic resistance. If I was just going to throw a whole bunch of lightning, I think I'd have broken him that way, honestly. Anyway, a very good choice to fight me with. The poison. Excellent choice. But it's all by itself, and I included Swords of Sharpness, and thank goodness that I did. I'm so glad I included Swords of Sharpness. Okay, Body Ethereal, bad choice. Power of Spears, good choice. Okay, now suddenly you find yourself swarmed by Valkyries. Your morale won't break, but they do have a charge attack. No, I don't think they're going to work on you. You'll reconstruct the damage away. I'm not sure that the Illusion Army works either. Okay, now here come our guys. Okay, that lance won't work. There's the Sword of Sharpness, and that's what we need. Imps? Huh. Are you wasting my blood slaves over there? Well, now you're into this. Oh, you're getting messed up. There's a sea of crap around you. So, actually, his protection's only 23. I think that the spinning tridents can actually hurt him. Yeah, he's just getting ripped apart. Oh shit, he killed me. I see multiple horses. I lost people. He's regenerating. He's regenerating. I think he killed 3 of my generals. Oh shit, yeah, he's regenerating right back up. Very bad. All these imps and illusions and everything. But the undead and the illusions aren't affected by poison. So now what happens? I think he's immune to Soul Slaying, which I went through the trouble to research. But this guy can cast a lot of terrible spells. And I gave him a lot of gems. Ghost wolves. I don't know, a lot of these things will even work. I really don't know if illusion attacks can even hurt him. I don't see any illusion damage on him, so I'd say not. Yeah, the golem was a great choice, but now you're kind of... it's not taking fatigue either. I think we just need to throw lightning at him. Well, my entire front line is now dead. They're still casting all kinds of just whatever the hell they feel like back there. Swords of Darkness. Okay, so these are all golems. Yeah, I'm sure you've killed a hell of a lot of things. What's gonna happen? The ghost wolves, did somebody cast Envenom arrows? Dance of Infernal Swords, Blur, Ghost Wolves. Your fatigue is really high, guys. We almost killed the golem. What are you doing over here? You're just spamming ghost wolves. Why? What do you think ghost wolves are gonna do? All kinds of dumb shit. Where'd all of your illusions go? Where'd your mirror images go? You did something that undid it. He's casting like every buff in the game. We should all just throw lightning. Well, this isn't working. This isn't working for either of us. We've got some guys who might be able to get chip damage through, but that doesn't matter. So what happens? He runs away. Eventually. Eventually, he runs away. That's what happens. All of our glamour disappeared. Well, that's a good choice at least. Nightfall, attacker's route. Okay, he ran away. Which is stupid, but hey, what can you do? Let me just look at this. So, first view battle. No, wait, not view battle. I mean, this. So, hooray, that was one-sided. Second, 400 kills, but it died. How did it die? I lost all 4 of my Vanyars. That hurts. A lot. Okay, and this one was just... Yeah, we didn't lose anything there. That went well. Worldwide drain. Magic is leaking from the world. I don't think anybody fought in the arena. Okay, this is what's left. My strongest units are down. There's 290 here. Oh my. That's a lot of things. Okay, well that's something. You've been drafted, buddy. Guess what? Who has a mirror? Well, you have this now. Yeah, a lot of items have been lost. So, we burned, pretty much our gems and stuff. Alright, meet the Throne of Summer. Summer, huh? Well, whatever, I'll take it. So, what we need to do now... That's a huge ass army over but I can fling guys. I can fling guys, and that's the only thing we're gonna do now. Yep. Shit, I cannot summon any more, Valkyries. We might want some. Please. Let me look through my guys. Shit, not having the Valkyries hurts. You could summon Valkyries. Loki. Can't you? You've got death. You've got 2 air. It costs 3 air, doesn't it? Shit, I bet it does. Okay, fine. I don't think I have anyone who can summon a Valkyrie again. No, you totally could. 2 air deaths, summon Valkyrie. Anyway, from here, I'm just gonna throw everything I have and hope. I don't think they can fly that far. No. Okay, look. Loki. Loki, buddy. I would like you to summon Valkyries. Where is it? Why can't I find it on you? I am confused. Where is it? Why is it missing? Are there more than one Loki? There's more than one Loki, that's why. Oh, okay. 2 people, same name. That's what's driving me crazy. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Just in case, okay? So what I want you to do is, you are very, very important. I value the Valkyries that highly. Okay? Next up, you. All 7. Yes, that is a very good anti-armor trick right there. You are chosen. Okay. Next up. I can only send 5 more. Who will it be? You are interesting. You can temper my armors. Definitely an argument for you. You over here have the Moonblade. What's this? A sword of sharpness. Yes. The sword of sharpness can deal with things that none of my other guys can. You're in. Okay, we lost. I'm stealing this. Okay. We lost some of our guys, including, I think, the one with the hat. So I'm sending the 2 of you. Alright. And I'll fuss with their exact orders and all. I'll fuss with their exact orders and all next turn, or before I end the turn. Alright, I have just a couple more. Who should it be now? I don't remember having a vine shield. You must have picked that up. What an interesting item. Alright. We already have people to summon an army for us. Although without their things, they won't get to quite the illusory army they did before. So... you know what? I like this. I'm going to change your equipment around a bit, but I do like the vine shield. I haven't used one of those before, but it looks good. Oh, the sling! Definitely. I'm curious to see how that performs. That is the limit. I cannot get any more people underground than that. Alright. Now there's one more thing we can do. Any and all hiring must now end. So hopefully this doesn't result in just a bunch of my own guys dying. And panic and causing panic. Hopefully. Hopefully. The PD. Oh no, it's Ko-Oni. But you know what? That's okay. They have a second form when they die, I think. So maybe this isn't so bad. This, I hope this will help. I really, really hope this will help. Okay. That's a lot of axes and javelins. And spears and javelins. And little guys with clubs that hit pretty hard, actually. Okay. So, this will give you guys time to cast spells. You guys, it's really sad that you don't have gems anymore. I'm gonna have to adjust your spell casting. Can you throw this away? No? I'll leave it to this guy. I'll ask this guy to, you know what, on second thought, I'm gonna ask him to hide. I don't want this on my battlefield. I don't want him dying and causing, morale damage. Our morale is good, but not that good, and I'm worried the PD might damage it. So... summoning Valkyries and illusory armies are gone. We're gonna have to do our best to respec what these guys are doing. We have some interesting options. Yeah, those wolves are what ate all my gems. Beasts would be great. Sprites would be awesome. Man, I wish I had more gems down here. How did you not have a lab? Look, Mages of Summer, why did you never build a lab here? Ah! I could summon so much stuff. I could transfer gems. But yeah, no, the first thing I saw was, I guess we're not having gems. So, here you are, with all of this skill with illusion magic, and what can you do with your glamour? You can fling visions of death. Okay, this isn't bad. Well, you're gonna end up running out and fighting in melee, aren't you? The Cloud of Dreamless Slumber is interesting. I have been curious about this. We might end up trying to throw out a bunch of those? Did you use up all the blood, too? It was a good thing I have a new guy jumping in with a little bit. I think they'll share, so that guy can be left alone. Astral and Death Gems don't help anyone else here. Well, I'm going to script them as best I can, and I'm going to equip them as best I can. And if I hold, we've won. However, I just can't count on it. We have 300, 400. We might have as many as 500 if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, we're overestimating. There might be as many as 500 enemies, possibly. And I don't know how the golem didn't escape. It must have cast that astral runaway spell. That must be what happened. Anyway, I don't see anything by him, but if he has another golem, it can teleport into me. And we don't have gems to make a giant army anymore, so I don't know. So I just don't know. I think he just hides. I think he just hides. I think he just hides. Maybe I just throw lightning. Maybe I just throw all the lightning. And hope they run away. We'll have at least some Valkyrie. That'll put some fear on them. And I'll make at least one of these guys run forward right away to start getting... at least one of these guys is just gonna run at them. Probably Burrow. Barove can run in. Yeah, you don't need these. I'll let you put on. I'll let you, Mr. Brove, cast on yourself. Where'd it go? I can't find it. Why can't I find it? Oh, there it is. Shroud of Bewilderment. Okay, there you go. That, Mr. Brove, will then charge in. Mr. Brove. We attacked from the top last battle. I think this time they're all going to attack from the bottom. Yeah, so he's going to buff himself up while they're fighting the PD. Then he'll run and join the PD, and he'll add in his hat's effect and the fear and stuff. I'll have the other one wait behind a little bit. Yeah, this should work. This should be interesting. We'll figure it out. I wish I had more gems. I wish I had more gems. But I've only got what I've got. Anyway, agonies are very good against armies. I don't know what kind of spell casting the other guys got, but if we hold, we win. If we hold, we win. If. If not, we do have some reinforcements coming, but it's a long walk down there. It could get very messy, and I'd have to re-summon my Pretender. How is my Pretender's health down here? It's pretty bad. Oh, you're very vulnerable right now. Well, we'll find out how this goes next turn. There's been another day of me worrying about all the ways that the battle could have gone wrong. Imagining being attacked multiple times and all the different things that could have happened. But a Discord message told me that we did win. So, that's gonna take some tension out of this. Let's see. Let's look through what happened. So... Damn, 33 kills? Wait a minute. You... Oh, okay, yeah, attacking me here. You had somebody to make an assassination attempt. Ah, you don't have your horse! Oh, it's one of the ones with the crowns. Those are important. The blessing. Okay, now you're rocking. You don't have the horse. So you brought a big-ass water elemental with you. Aha, that's the combo. Cool combo. Very simple, but... Oh, you're throwing lightning bolts and arrows? Careful, your fatigue is going off the charts. This is not what you were scripted to do. I think assassinations ignore your scripts. So now you have to break a defense of 24. You still have 15 hit points. But that crown is going to slowly eat away at this guy. And the trident is going to keep you safe. God, you put your fatigue up to 100, you fool! Don't let your fatigue get that high. Don't allow it to. Also, I've yet to see you take a point of false damage. I think it's mostly the trident that's going to save his ass. Because he insists on throwing freaking Arrow of the Western Wind at an illusion, and then he's stuck just sitting here while this guy's throwing star fires at him. See, I'm not gonna fault the blur necessarily, but... Oh, this is so dumb. Oh well. At least you gain XP. I don't know how he wins this. Seriously, why would you let your fatigue get out of control like that? Alright. So, there was a battle here. This would have been him throwing a... Oh shit! A golem again! This one's different though. Sword of Sharpness. This one's a killer. Golems are bad for us. But we have a ton of PD. 15 damage. Do you think they can actually do damage to this thing? Occasionally, but it's got regen, so it won't matter. Okay. Well, I've got even more illusion, or even more units here this time, but I don't think I have as many swords of sharpness. Hello. Star Spawn. Where did you guys come from? Oh. Well. Your morale is only 10, and you've got fearsome Valkyries back there. Already one of them has run. So the Valkyries played a huge role. Very glad I sent the Valkyrie one. Alright, you no sword. You sword of sharpness. So the arrows are more likely to cause harm to my own guys. Alright. You're supposed to be shooting those! What are you doing? What are you doing? A dance? Shit, he's already killed my guys on the horses. That sucks. Yeah, we don't... we're actually killing it. We're actually killing it. Imps. Great, they're wasting blood slaves. They're hitting for 19s. They're hitting for 19s. I think we're actually going to beat this one down. Despite its regeneration, if only we had more swords of sharpness with us. We did it. Wow, guys, congratulations. We couldn't beat the last golem, but this time, I guess the PD had a part in this, though. Those axes, those are serious. Okay. So then we come to the... So that was magic phase. This is actual phase. So, what the hell is this? Oh no. Oh no. So, all of these were relay. How did you even get down here? How did you get all this down there? Damn, that's one-sided. We outnumbered you. I don't understand it. We're gonna back up and look. There should have been several hundred more than this. So these cavemen are no joke. They hit hard. However, they just ran into a bunch of javelins, which would be very bad for them. So, how did that happen, though? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't understand why Zabalba didn't attack me. This is the army... These are the armies I was kind of expecting here. Zabalba didn't move! Yeah, so he was sending a whole bunch of Bakemono, but they were too late. And you... I guess it wouldn't have made a difference. We had... A lot of this is long deads, and we had a lot of PD in here. I bought a lot of PD. I want to see if I can arrange our armies to have a fight, just because I'm curious to see what would have happened. I wouldn't mind seeing a battle with 200 Vans in it. I'd need to drag this army over as well, because there's 800 units here. And I'd be curious to see how it does. Might as well drag a few other things in as well. I certainly have enough crap lying around. So, yeah. Would be pretty cool. Oh my gosh. So, I actually won. officially won. And we have quite a few units left over. How many? 4 out of the top 10, huh? 4 out of the top 10 died. But we secured it. Despite the fighting we've done, Bull-Headed Fool remains number 1 by a large margin. Okay then. And that was my first so I had another day to psych myself up on all the ways I could have lost the battle. But I got a message on Discord that I won, so I know how this ends. So, first, Zabalba never attacked me. I don't know why not, but I looked at it, probably wouldn't have mattered, but still. Relay was the one who came at me hard. So, first up, we had an assassination attempt. And it's pretty interesting. Little squid head here sends this out. And you don't have your horse with you? You don't bring your horse to the bar? You don't let your horse have a drink? And you are off script completely. Ooh, it got smaller and smaller and disappeared. Yeah, your fatigue's over 100 now, dummy. You're a fighter. You're built to be a melee fighter. What are you doing? I think the dancing trident saved you. Although the crown might be causing false damage to this thing. Well, not yet, but it might. Everyone's dead. Stop it. Why are you throwing arrows of western wind at illusions? Oh, you're so stupid. You're a fighter. Okay, I can't bear to look at this anymore. He wins. Probably through sheer dumb luck of the way he was playing. Alright. Battle for Undermountain. Oh no. It was another golem. Okay, so this was magic phase. These guys teleported in. They had the only thing they equipped was something to keep their sacred up, but you might wish you had armor. Yeah, Mind Blast. This is a very good thing to use against a group of generals. Unfortunately for him, I have 100 PD. No, 60-something PD. More than 100 units, though. And they can hit 18. But we also have Valkyries. There they go. Oh, you're screwed. Yeah, your morale ain't that hot to begin with, and these guys have fear. Javelins might cause more harm to me than good. Ah, I've already lost a general. Hold on, how many Sword of Sharpness do we have? We're gonna have to wait for this to wear out again? No. You only have 21 protection, and these axes hit for 18. Somebody lost their horse. Still got a Sword of Sharpness in play. Okay, take that horse. Put yourself together with that. I need you two to be here for the big battles. Actually, there's only one big battle left. Wow. A single Niffle Giant. Oh, okay, that's not even me. Okay. So this was the big battle. You dismounted 2 of my guys. That might have cost me them. You've got, an Illithid Lord. Now, cavemen, they're no joke. They are tough. They hit hard. They're basically the barbarians of Underground. These guys are they're not even as big, and yet they've got a 22 as well. Unfortunately, they don't have armor to speak of, just some fur, and we've got javelins, so this is gonna be kinda... I don't think we have any more Valkyries, it doesn't look. Oh, no, we do! Valkyries for fear, javelins, and we outnumber them too. They're already routing. They've already routed. Yeah. I just bought too much PD. I think it's like 64. I'm going to ask the other players. I'd love to just push our armies together and smash them into one another and see what happens. I'm pretty sure Relay will win. He'll do something terrible and spell that just damages my whole army, like foul vapors or something, and they'll just die. But I could be wrong, and I'd love to just see it. I'd love to try to script out a fight. Also, I have a lot of mechanical things. If we just stop hiring, gather our armies together, and smash them into one space, it could be really interesting. So here was an army ready to step on this. Here was an army ready to take a fort from me. I would have never held up against 400. Well, they are hybrids. Hybrids. But I didn't have much in here. I had a mirror in here to pretend like I had 75 more knights than I really did. I wouldn't have been able to hold that. Yeah, I would never have been able to hold that. I basically... Well, you guys know, I was basically betting it all. If I had to run this underground... that would have been 1, 2, probably 3, 4. 3 at best. He'd have been able to take it by then. Alright then. Well. That was that. And look at this. He made a complete ring of forts. A complete and total ring of forts. Smoldering starfish? What? These need to have a little bit of flavor text under this. So cool, they have different ones for the ocean than they do for the land. Island of the Sea Fathers? Oh, that's a thing. Ah! Okay, a water mage. Submerged catacombs. Anyway, the unfound door. Oh, I didn't find any in a couple of them. How did you afford so many fortresses? Does Relay have an ability to make fortresses with a spell or something? Because holy crap, yeah, he was ready. Everyone tried to declare war on him except for me, and he was ready to fight in the water if it came to it. Wow, okay. I still think that Relay won. I mean, look at this map. Look at this map! This is the Bakemono. This is me. And everything else in the world is him. The underground. He had taken a significant chunk of the underworld, too. I'd love to see the graphs. Can I see them? Oh. Okay, here we are. Alright. So this is me. I'm actually not in last place according to the charts, if they can be trusted. So, I actually thought he was the dominant force for most of the game, but according to the charts, I was the strongest player until this happened. I find that hard to believe. Poor Zabalba. They got run over. The Bakemono were doing pretty good. Forts? Yeah, from the start. Income! Holy shit. Yeah, my income was bad, but it turns out it actually wasn't. I thought my income was bad all game because my scales weren't hot. You know, it's actually not so bad. It's actually we're all kind of the same, except for Relay. Holy shit! How was your income this good? Was it all the forts you built? How did it get so good? Curious. Gem income. My gem income was pretty good, actually. I have no complaints about my gem income. I knew I was doing pretty decent on that. I don't have a baseline for comparison, but I knew I had a lot of gems. A lot of gems I couldn't even figure out how to spend during a good chunk of the game. But again, Relay. What's going on here? How is it going down at times? This is before your war. There's some mechanic that Relay has that I don't know about. Something that lets him gather large amounts of gems and spikes. Maybe it's something similar to Feast of Ravens. Blood! I wasn't good at that. Research! Holy crap, I didn't realize just how bad my research was. I made all those feathers and thought I was doing okay. Turns out, wow, was I bad and didn't know it. That, if the game had run longer, that would have been very bad for me. Yeah, I thought my research was pretty good with all the feathers. But here's the point when I decided the game was over. It was time to go for the kill. So, yeah. He was the winner of this game. By all rights. I only managed to play Capture the Flag at the last second and was unopposed. I have nothing to say. I didn't really push temples or anything. I'm more curious to see just how bad the Bakemono's situation was with Dominion. That's interesting. I mean, I don't even know how I did that well on Dominion. I really didn't try for it. Army size! Okay. Once I started spending the gems, but the only two competitors I had were both significantly more powerful than I was. But I'm not sure exactly how much this really means. And of course, boop! Not much to say there. Interesting. Yeah, my Dominion didn't feel like it was that great. I mean, how many temples was I running? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, maybe 8. Okay, maybe I had a few temples. And you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had a ton of temples. I don't know how many he had. He's gone now. He had a bunch of temples, I'm sure. Well, whatever. He only had 2, apparently. He might have had more underground, though. I don't know. Well, Alright then. If I get the other players to agree to march their armies somewhere and have one last battle, one last apocalyptic wrestling match, then we'll do that. If this video ends here, then you know that I didn't manage to get that to happen. I think I can still move my troops around. They probably can too. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, one last question. The survivors. Nobody had any gems left. And 4 out of 10 were in the grave. 40% of the Hall of Fame was wiped out. I don't know why this didn't attack me. I guess he figured he couldn't take me, which I guess is true enough. But if I did get unseated by somebody, he would be in a terrible position if he marched his army in. So I guess holding back might have been the best move he could have done. Then again, well, no. He couldn't have made a difference. If he could have teleported or trapezed in and cost me gems before the golem fight, maybe. Maybe. But, attacking during his turn, I don't know what his... Let's see, I can't see it. I don't know what his pretender is. Maybe Earth Snake? I don't know. Oh, well, whatever. So, yeah. My Makona game is still going on at this time, but, yeah. I still don't know what half this shit is. I'm still learning early age, and this was a middle-aged game. I'm still learning the early age nations and units. Alright, anyway.